Yo, 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 my Scorpios, what's happening? Woo! This is Mystic Goddess 999 today. So, this is for anybody in the collective who's got Scorpio anywhere in their chart. I have but one Scorpio in my chart, and it's actually in the planet of Pluto, which apparently Pluto is not a planet anymore, but whatever. I don't know when that started, but hey, fuck it. It's my birth chart, that's what it is. And let me tell you, uh, for all you Scorpios out there, let me tell at least for me, it's been a very, very busy ass month. I feel like, a lot of you guys may even be feeling like you're on overdrive, okay, with everything, okay? It could be your work, everything, your work, uh, chores, errands, all the shit you got to get done, and there's a lot of deadlines for you guys to meet and stuff, and that's what I'm sensing. Oh, and by the way, how rude of me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. That means that I'm not boring your asses and that what I'm saying is the truth. Okay? Um, how do I start this? Because I've had a lot of downloads, okay? Especially like 2 days ago. And this has to do, well, speaking of my Scorpio, I don't know if you guys are like maybe questioning your careers too. Like if you want to keep working where you're working, that's if you guys have had a steady job or if you've been changing a lot. Because I know that when it comes to the collective, there's a lot of bad juju with black magic going on. And as of lately, I've just given it the nickname of the mafia of black magic because I've just had images in my mind a lot about this has been a one hell of a crowd attacking the divine feminine. Okay, they've been attacking both the divine feminine and the masculine, but it's been mainly the feminine. Okay, and um, they've really been testing your patience, dear Scorpio. But you know what? You're like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna, keep doing what I gotta do because, you know, they got you fucked up. Scorpios stereotypically are very intense, anyways. So, whatever you're intense about, keep going, stay motivated, keep your stamina, okay? Keep up with the spiritual work, okay? Your spiritual enlightenment, the spiritual awakening, no matter what anyone else tells you. And also, keep being your authentic self, okay? Because the reason why I say that is because, let me tell you what Uh, my throat chakra's been fucked up. I don't know about you guys. Maybe your throat chakra's been fucked up. I know that other tarot readers have said that their throat chakra has been screwed up too because these people in the coven, especially the ex-karmic, the ex-karmic's been caught already and they know that you know the truth of what's been going on because Scorpios have some serious high intuition, okay? And your intuition is skyrocketing like hell. And Pisces are also known for having a lot of intuitive abilities as well, okay? And you may have some Pisces in your chart. See, I'm a Pisces, okay? And I have Pisces and Venus and other shit like that. But yeah, I have this one thing in Scorpio. But I keep sensing maybe you are questioning your career. Okay, like whatever you're doing right now, you may think it's mediocre, but you've just settled with it because, yeah, these people have definitely had a one hell of a stronghold on y'all's finances and your love life. I mean, yeah, y'all should definitely have had your success by now, just like everybody else in the collective, but it's been these jerkwads who have been fucking around with your success for far too long. And it's like all the people with common sense and maturity, okay, if you want to call it mature, they all dipped out a long time ago. But it's the last people standing, like the bullies or the people that either you've only crossed paths with like a handful of times or you haven't. Because when I say the mafia, it's like, there's always somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Okay, so I've been saying this for the Cancer, the Gemini, and Libra readings, and I'm going to say this for you guys too because I feel like I said your intuition is just boom, skyrocketing like a lightning bolt, pop, 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 pop. Because you're even now starting to realize that some of these people that have been involved, you've never met, okay? Because, like I said, it's just been like connections and ties in between, like a web, like a spider web. I swear to God. And I've been seeing like this picture of this theater room, right? Where you have the red curtains, and it's like the red curtains are being pulled apart, and you're seeing the rest of the other people who have been involved that, like I said, maybe you've only crossed paths with them like handful of times. You're not close to them. You don't have a close bond, but your ex karmic and other people that were involved in this, oh, they have their connections for damn sure. And the people that you least expect, or excuse me, the people on the sidelines, like I said, behind the curtain, they're the ones who have really been beating the shit out of you lately, the bullies, okay? Um, and I want to say that from what I've been picking up, it's been a lot of the women involved in this who have been, they've had you by the neck with your finances. So either you cannot find a steady job, okay? It's like you've been applying everywhere into anything and you just have a hard time with, you know, keeping the money flowing because like as soon as it comes in, boom, it's got to go out for some weird unexpected expenses, right? And it's been going on for a while now, y'all. And it's been the men who have been, you know, working with the ex karmic to make sure that your love life is stopped and that you don't have the twin flame reunion or meet your soulmate, you know, just, I mean, dragging it out to the last drop. Because with this super full moon in Pisces on August 30th, this is going to be a very emotional and powerful super full moon because with a super full moon, it's always another extra than a full moon. But this is definitely going to be a lot of introspection, okay? If there's anything about yourself that you still want to change, you know, bad habits and whatever, or people that you need to let go of because now you know who it is and what they've done. Oh hell, I mean, do your cord cutting rituals like nobody's business, okay? So they can't keep fucking with you, but still, if you don't know who it is, it's fine. The divine, your spirit guides, and the archangels, they've got your ass. They've had your ass this whole time, and they ain't leaving, okay? But this is, you know, this super full moon, man, in Pisces. Introspection, self inventory, and letting go. Just letting go. It's like, think of it as going through your house, going through all the shit that you haven't used or don't like anymore, and just, I mean, not even a garage sale, just throwing it out. I mean, there's no need in even having the garage sale. Fuck it, because that shit could last for days or weeks. No, just trash it or donate it. Donate it. You know, there's other people who need shit that you don't want or need anymore. Okay. When I said I have these three cards, I've had them laid out for just about every reading lately because for this month of August especially, um, see these three cards have come out from this awesome Halloween Oracle deck, right? And this month especially, everybody's having a hard time communicating when it comes to just getting their thoughts out properly, okay? And you guys are determined and motivated to figure out more of your magical talents that are definitely coming. You've discovered them and you're excited because, you know, you want to learn more about them, and that's awesome, okay? But if you've had any issues like with technology and trying to get into any spiritual clubs that you find online and you're finding it a hard time to be accepted, it's because of these people that have been fucking around because they want you to stay invisible. Okay? They don't want you to be your authentic true self and speak your truth and share information with others that are, spiritual, discovering their talents, or, sharing their stories about, hey, this is what I've been through for, like, I don't know, like the past 5 to 10 years. What have you been through? Oh shit, this is what it's called, black magic, especially death magic. Oh my god, and da 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 da, this, that, and the third. All right, but fuck them. Speak your truth. They just don't want you guys to know the truth. They've wanted you guys to be ignorant and just because they don't want to know that they've been caught, even though they know that they've been caught. And so now there's nothing that they can do anymore to stay hidden. All right? And for anybody that you're questioning around you in your social circle, all right? If you're questioning if they have any ulterior motives, they probably do, because 9 times out of 10, your intuition is right. Follow it. It haven't served you guys wrong. All right, and especially, you know, if you're on social media and if you've got new friend requests, look at that friend requests that are coming in and you don't know these people, but y'all share mutual friends, don't accept it. Do not accept that friend request. It's just they're being used like as a decoy here, as a ploy to figure out more information about you because other people have lost their magical abilities to, read your mind with intuition. They're losing other powers like, astral traveling or whatever because they have used and abused this shit and nothing but for pure fucking evil. So now it's like all they've got left is shape shifting, okay, to watch you and monitor you until the very end, okay, and having friends that come off as, oh, you seem really cool. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't. And if there's any, people that come up to you to give you like a little bit of an offer of love, don't fall for it. It's just a way to try and delay this shit and confuse you. And no, they can't confuse you all anymore because y'all know what's going on already. And you guys are adamant and determined in making this twin flame reunion happen and to get with your soulmate, whoever that person is. Because you're like, enough's enough with the horse shit, and you're passionate and intense to move on. Like, let's go. Let's finish this bullshit cycle already. And true. Woo. Love my Diet Coke. Skull of Stars. Alright, infinite possibilities. Yes. What they can't stand is, yes, with the super full moon, because full moons means endings, okay? Letting go. They're being forced to let go. Everybody is, okay? And they know that, your past karmic life debt is paid off for. But they've been having still a tug of war with you guys. And yes, the divine and your archangels know about this, but it's a matter of let them make asses out of themselves to see how far they take this shit, because it's like Santa Claus's list. Okay, you've been a son of a bitch all year long. You've been a son of a bitch this whole time. Okay. You don't want to take the signs and hints of us giving you that if you don't stop, you're going to get even more bad, shitty karma, not just for the rest of your life here, but in the next life. Okay, sue it yourself. It's like, no sweat off my balls. This is your problem to deal with now. But anyways, yeah, this new soul contract you guys have, because there's been plenty of readings where I've done where I got the World card, which means that the chapter is over with. Okay, and I've gotten the Wheel of Fortune for many of y'all's readings too, which means your life is moving forward, a clean new slate. And these people can't stand the fact that, you've got a whole new world of possibilities ahead of you, and there's nothing stopping you. There's no evil shit, evil negative shit to keep you stagnant from, and ghost, regret. This talks about, I think a lot of people in the collective, not just with Scorpios, have some regrets of maybe doing some crazy shit that was outside of their norm. But y'all gotta forgive yourselves because yes, we do have free will, but I mean, these people were fucking big time with the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, the throat chakra, okay? Like, you had a hard time being your regular self because of what was going on. So, hindsight being 2020, if you're like, shit, now that I think about this, like, did I really do that? Did I really say that? Yeah, it's a spell work, but forgive yourself because you know what? At the same time, it's all part of the divine plan. Okay, nothing happens by mistake. It's all meant to happen for a reason. Okay, and obviously your ex karmic, which I've been picking up big time for many people, it's a Leo, and this Leo is a pill and a half. It's like, fucking lies that you can't get rid of. Okay, just a total pest, and they enjoy bullying other people or having other people on their team to team up against y'all and to keep the shit going. And don't worry, because starting this full moon and going on until October, especially Halloween, the spiritual beating is just gonna start. It's the warm up, okay? And then after Halloween, oh, it's round one. Ding, 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 ding. MMA fight, ruthless. Spiritual ass beatings, just like they have been ruthless with you guys, dear Scorpios, and everybody else in the collective. Wow. Oh, 1728 when I said that. Okay. Dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective need to know? I can't wait to start. I came out for a reason. I can't wait to start decorating for Halloween. Oh shit. Woo! Some of you guys are discovering that you're natural witches. Like I said, your intuition's building up, and maybe you guys are realizing that you're natural alchemists with your words. Okay, and maybe you guys are interested in learning some candle magic because look at the flames. That's cool, man. That's badass. And I know the term witch is taboo, but don't be afraid. And look, eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Yes. Okay? Your divine guides, your loved ones that have passed away, they still got your back, always have, always will, even though that they've passed away. And this also symbolizes the twin flame reunion, your soulmate coming, because this is eternal love. I mean, even after y'all die, okay, one of y'all still left because, let's face it, one person dies before the other. Your love will be eternal, which means that even after death, one dies, you'd have no interest in finding another partner. Like, this is old fashioned, like, 1920s, 1950s old fashioned love. Like, this is my partner, and if they die, I'm never getting remarried again. Like, that was my soulmate, and that's exactly how this situation is going to be. Okay? Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. You guys have a lot of passed down, you have family members who have passed on that are still watching you. They always have. They've been protecting you this entire time. They've actually been helping you with your intuition when these assholes try to block your third eye chakra, okay? But, you know, they always kept a little bit of a light there for you so you could still meander and figure your shit out, you know, even if they had to give you, you know, help of a compass to get through this. But also, your magical talents could be hereditary, and you just never knew about it. Because, of course, you know, it's a taboo subject and everybody keeps it all hush hush. And I just heard the word prophecy. Like maybe some of you guys may be discovering that you have the gift of prophecy, uh, high priestess, or star seed, light workers, all of that shit. Take that and, you know, run with it. Go educate yourself. Look into it. Discover more of who you are. It's badass. Okay. 3 more, and that's it. The main message at the bottom is mummy change, guys. Yes, there's going to be a lot of fast change. Yes, you all have been going through a lot of change for the past, like I said, 5-10 years, for as long as the spiritual battle's been going on. All right, and but the change that's coming, starting on August 30th with the full moon, it's going to be very fast, but these are all positive changes. Yes, I know a lot of people don't like change because they like their comfort zone, but I'm pretty sure you Scorpios, okay, and everybody else in the collective is like, fuck yeah, new changes, let's go. Enough with this horse shit. Okay? Hold on a second. Be right back. Nature callers again. Alright, I'm back. Wow, that's 22:33 on the clock. I also just got the download of dreams. Pay attention to your dreams because you are getting signs and downloads in your dreams. Like maybe you're discovering that you have the gift of prophecy via your dreams. Okay, and it's just going to keep building up and building up. Also, if you've been seeing the number 222 a lot, that means that things are balancing out in your life in every department. Hallelujah, right? Also, 111, that's really good. It means all these angel numbers and synchronicities mean that you're making progress. You're still in the right direction. So 111, 222, 333, 444, if you've been seeing 888, okay? 999, 1010, 1011, shit like that. The list goes on. Alright, but anyways, okay. Dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective population need to hear? I'm hearing the word meat and potatoes. Somebody here either loves their meat and potatoes, or you guys, talking to some people out there, you guys just like blunt, you know, get to the meat and potatoes of shit, you know. And 2 more, that's it. Yep, there's definitely a message, I'm telling you guys. Woo! And this full moon, the super full moon, gonna be strong, boy. Which came out again, just to emphasize, yes, you know, I heard the word earth magic. Some of you guys maybe want to get interested in earth magic. You know, some of you guys may have a good green thumb, possibly. You know, good for you guys. I've tried with many things, especially with pumpkins, but I know that pumpkins can be a bitch to grow. It's all about the right soil and the right time. Mommy change again. It's just emphasizing shit is coming, bro. The veil, the future. What did I just say? Your intuition is skyrocketing like lightning bolts. And you probably have the gift of prophecy, or you guys are getting into a lot of divination like tarot cards. Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Absolutely. Just because, your loved ones have passed on doesn't mean that your spirit dies off. No. Wow, what did I just say? Hidden talents. Night song. If you've been seeing a lot of birds lately, okay, these are your spirit guides, your guardian angels are trying to talk to you and letting you know, hey, they're here. And yeah, you have hidden talents, and you're slowly but surely discovering them. And once you start practicing them and using them to your benefit, but for the good way, your life is all going to skyrocket for the good, man. I can feel it in my bones. Ooh, look. Dawn, the light after the darkness. Yes, you guys, my dear Scorpios, have been in the dark for a very long time. Lots of dark shadow work, facing your inner demons, all of that shit. But, the light at the end of the tunnel is coming. Eternal love again, I'm telling you. You are surrounded. And if you see any feathers on the floor randomly, okay, pick them up. These are your dead loved ones, saying hello, because my father passed away last year. And look, I just saw these 3 feathers last month, and I picked them up. Beautiful signs. Trick or treat, mischief and play. Woo! I'm telling you, here's another thing. By Halloween, whether those fuckers like it or not, they can't drag shit out anymore. At this point, I know it's Halloween, but it's like Santa Claus saying, it's Christmas Eve, and you're going to wake up on Christmas Day with nothing. Your stockings are empty, nothing under the tree, and you get nothing for Hanukkah, nothing. Whatever the hell you practice, shit like that, okay? Well, and here's the thing, too, when it comes to Halloween. Yes, this whole spiritual battle has been going on for years, but these people did a one hell of a crazy ass ritual of last year on Halloween, and this shit is gonna end for this whole cycle on this year on Halloween, because I've been hearing the word death a lot. Like, these people wanted you guys out already, because death magic, essentially, hence the word death. First, they destroy every department of your life first, to the point where you get so depressed that you just want to check out. You guys are too strong and powerful mentally and emotionally to, do that shit. And so they try to figure out other ways to get you to leave this planet. And no, not no, but hell no. Because the divine got your back, spirit guys got your back, Archangel Michael especially got your back. Alright? But also, too, you gotta realize it's for people that are Wiccans or Neo-Pagans, they follow the wheel of the year. Okay, and Halloween for them is also Samhain or Samhain, which means that it is their new year. Okay, it's and also compare it to like November 1st in Mexico with the Day of the Dead. They're celebrating the dead, and on Halloween night, it's also been known that the veil between this life and the afterlife is the thinnest, so you can talk to your dead loved ones much easier. But I guarantee that you guys already do that. You guys already do see and talk to your dead loved ones. But yeah, Halloween night, y'all are going to have a great time. October, woo, my favorite time. And most of you guys probably like this holiday too. Yep, they're going to get some rotten fucking apples. Oh, where I talk about forgiveness and regret. Forgive yourselves, guys. Look at the rose, this beautiful rose. Forgive yourselves for any mistakes or poor choices that you made during the spiritual warfare. You guys were under some fucked up spell work. All right. But like I said, nothing happens, nothing's a mistake. It all happens for a reason. Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. I have this feeling that some of you all have been the black sheep of the family, and all you guys wanted was acceptance. But you know, at this time in your life, you're like, fuck it, I am who I am, and be your authentic self, whether other people like it or not. I mean, either they want to be in your life or they don't, you know? And also, you've been wanting equality with your life, like you want to progress like everybody else, but you haven't. But the people around you who have been progressing, I guarantee that those are the people who have been attacking your ass and you didn't even know it. Winter time, beautiful. I'm telling you, after Halloween, in the winter time, these dark clouds, okay, gone, permanently gone. Zombie control. Ooh, see? When I was talking about mistakes that you've made and shit. Nope. These people have been trying to hold you guys under control with domination spells for a long time. And they made you feel like you were not in control of your life, but you do have control in the sense of cleansing yourself with sage, cleansing your space, cord cutting rituals, spiritual baths, you know, and praying to the divine or whoever, whatever you believe in, and, you know, asking questions to get answers. And you've been given answers and signs. So, yeah. But everything else that you don't have control over, don't worry. The divine's got your back. Look, jack-o'-lantern protection. Jack-o'-lanterns are a big ass sign for Halloween. What did I just say here about Halloween? And you guys have been protected this entire time and always will be. Hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. A lot of you guys are ready for just peace and quiet and harmony because you're tired of being followed around. A lot of you guys have been feeling like you're being followed around, and that's because you guys have been. Like I said, with these last spiritual bullies that have been shape shifting to follow you guys around because their intuition has, you know. Here we go, spider, community and web weaving. What did I say? Y'all are trying to figure out, you know, more information about your spiritual talents. You guys want better new friends, you know. You guys want to join, you know, new clubs, meet better people and shit. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Okay. Now, here we go. Well, 3303 when I just said that. Dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective population need to hear? I just got these cards and they're all like bent. I love these cards because they're small and they're easier to do readings with instead of like big ass chunky ones and shit. I just heard Aries. Either you've got some Aries in your chart or there's somebody around you who's an Aries or has Aries heavily in their chart. That's either A, your twin flame, or that is the sign of your soulmate coming in, or that could be somebody that you think is your friend but really ain't your friend. Okay? So, with that being said, watch who you talk to and watch what you say. Because unfortunately, not everybody wishes us well. Okay, Two of Pentacles up front. That is the main message, guys. Talks about balance. You guys are trying to find balance between work and life, and also you guys want to learn more balance with incorporating spirituality in the sense of learning your magical talents more and, how you can incorporate them into your daily life. And it's beneficial, which is awesome. Okay? I'm hearing schedule. Like, if you guys are feeling out of balance, though, in some areas, find a way to make a schedule. You have your cell phones, plug it into, your calendars, or actually get an old fashioned agenda or a chart, and put it up on your refrigerator door or whatever so you can look at it every day. Okay? I've been told today and yesterday, I've been told to, instead of shuffle like other people do, to take cards from the bottom. I shit you not. Seven of Cups, which is all that glitter is gold in this situation. Alright? Because look, the veil of the future, yes, you are getting everything that glitters as gold. Everything that you should have had by now that these fuckers have stolen from you with your energy, especially from your solar chakras, because the solar chakras talk about uh, creative abilities. So if there was a time when you felt like you just could not think outside the box and be creative or whatever, especially if you guys are artists or anything, whether it's pottery, photography, or maybe you guys are some kind of writers, okay, or you journal a lot and you just could not be creative, could not think of what to say and whatnot. It's because they were stealing your energy from your solar chakra. But it's all coming back. Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful, divine feminine Scorpios. Okay, you see this lady? Okay, I mean, this is also for the masculine too, because you may have, balance with both, your masculine and your feminine energies, which can also talk about this too. You guys are becoming balanced a lot with both your feminine and masculine qualities, which is awesome. Perfecto. But you guys are going to get all the money and wishes and dreams that you've all hoped for, because you know what? Pentacles don't just talk about money, okay? It talks about success, and like you have a successful running house or a successful running business, or you're about to. Very nurturing and caring, okay? You you take good care of your stuff, like your house, your belongings, and if you have any kids, good parents, you try to raise the kids with good morals and ethics, or of what you guys consider to be good morals and ethics. I guarantee whatever you're teaching your kids, it's a lot better than this crazy ass shit. Okay? So be proud of yourselves and your Nine of Pentacles that you've been working hard for in the past. The labor, it's paid off because those fuckers took it, but now it's coming your way because look, Ace of Cups up front. I'm telling you, you guys, your hearts will be so full of joy that the love, I mean, it's overflowing. Okay, think of it as like being in a bathtub of awesome, rose petals for a spiritual bath or whatever, and ooh, it's just overflowing, but overflowing with such happiness and abundance of all sorts. Okay? No more depression, no more stagnation, no more challenges of the shit y'all went through. I mean, yes, life will always be full of challenges and hardships, but with your future, nowhere near of this ring around the rosy bullshit. Okay? Things are going to come to you a lot easier, much smoother than what you all have been going through for years now. Okay? Because look, in the past, you have the Eight of Swords upright, which means that, they really try to fuck with the crown chakra and your third eye chakra, making you confused. Okay? But those were just an illusion, mental mind illusion, spell work. You know, especially when it came to the psychic attacks, it was like you would have thoughts and then you would, double think those thoughts. You were constantly over analyzing and even second guessing your intuition and shit, but that's what they wanted, so you guys couldn't make the right moves. But you guys were too smart for that. You know, you guys eventually realized you can do this, you can make it through, even though you felt blindfolded, all right, and so many detours. You still knew that there's got to be a way to find the way home, per se, find the way out of the labyrinth. And they threw out a lot of different mental mind fucking illusion spells and psychic attacks. I mean, to really throw you guys off, especially when it came to finding your life purpose and your soul mission. And if you guys still haven't found that, pray to whoever, whatever you believe in, pray to your angels and stuff, ask, ask questions, and trust me, they will give you answers with a lot of signs. The Hierophant, okay? This is a Pisces card, and it's also got the number 5 on it, and 5 in numerology means change. Okay, but the Hierophant also talks about, a big group of people collaborating together, which is, an organization, a club, or even a church, and that's exactly what these people in this black coven are. And they were the ones trying to keep you stuck so you couldn't see shit. But not no moles. Okay, and also what I'm sensing is one of the spiritual bullies that just doesn't want to give up. They're a Pisces, or they've got some deep, heavy Pisces in their chart. Okay, this is somebody that you have met before, okay, more than once in your past, and you just never liked them from the get-go. There was always something about them that you didn't like, but you couldn't put your finger on. And maybe you just thought at first like they were, I hate to say it this way because I don't want to judge people, but maybe you thought that they were trashy. Okay? Or excuse me, maybe you thought that they were trashy and had like no class or couth with the way they carried themselves. And I guarantee that this person, I want to say it's a female, right? Or it's a guy with a lot of, feminine qualities. They thought that you, dear Scorpio feminines, that you might have been stuck up, but that's not true. Oh, shit. Ugh. They might have thought that you guys were stuck up, but that's just because of jealousy. I hear that a lot of you guys are educated, well educated, or you came from a very nice to-do family, but just because you're well educated and you came from a really nice family doesn't mean that you guys were raised to be assholes. You guys were still very humble. You were raised to be humble and to cherish and appreciate everything that you had. But this person didn't see that from you. They just saw that, oh, I'm just stuck up. She's just stuck up. She thinks she's better because, oh, she's got, whatever. Maybe y'all went to college or trade school, and this person didn't. Shit like that. And look, 6 of Wands. This means that you are coming out with victory. Okay? You have succeeded. You beat their ass. Here's the Hierophant with this whole collaboration of a club, this coven, okay? You have won over them with the spiritual battle, y'all. You are coming in triumphant, and there's also good news coming in for you and some sort of message. Okay, maybe this is a message of your twin flame reaching out, because these people cannot delay this twin flame reunion anymore. Okay, or they soon can. Or maybe if you guys are trying to apply to school, you get a good message coming in that you got accepted. All right? Or if you've been busting your ass at work, maybe you get that good message from the boss saying that you got the promotion. Alright? And it's going to be a great ass promotion with some kick ass benefits. Okay? Or maybe it's because, like I said, maybe y'all want to change your careers and you apply to a new job, you know, and you're going to get it. Night Song Hidden Talents, The Fool Upright. This is awesome because when I said clean slate, I mean this is a total clean slate. New beginnings, especially, I mean, with this super full moon in Pisces. It's going to be wonderful. It may be really emotional, especially for the water signs, you know, not just Pisces, but also for you Scorpios and for Cancers out there. All right, but the Fool, it's going to be emotional because you guys are realizing, you know, who the fakes and the snakes were that you used to hang out with and people that you had really good times with. And it's like a shock. Like, oh my God, like this is who I was hanging around with. Like, holy shit. But it's okay, guys. Like I said, you're going to be meeting new people. Okay? As a spider, commuting web weaving, you're going to be meeting your soul tribe. But the Fool, with the number 0 on the card, that talks about 0 means complete, fresh, new beginnings. I mean, literally building up a fresh new foundation in every department of your life and for the better, because the Fool doesn't mean like being a fool stupid. It's talking about making educated risks and taking chances on the shit that you've always wanted to do in life and not be afraid of it anymore, because you know you're not going to fly off the seat of your ass. You are going to take your time to educate yourself, figure out what you need to do so that you can go forward and start your life over and make it a beautiful one, folks. 7 of Swords upright, yes. Your ex-karmic was very deceitful. Got away with shit for a very long time, and that's why all this spiritual warfare went on for so damn long. Had everybody in the coven fooled because they're very great at manipulation. Okay? And narcissists don't give a fuck about who is affected in the long term or the repercussions. It's just as long as they get what they want, when they want, and how they want is what matters to them. But the joke's on them. They're the fool. The joke's on them because they never got the divine feminine, you beautiful Scorpios. They never got you, and they never will. Okay? And you guys were together in a past lifetime, but the karmic past lifetime debt is done with. And they need to get a grip. Realize that, yo, mofo, get out of your head, out of this delusional world of yours. It's done. Realize that. Page of Swords right here. I'm sensing a Gemini. Could be Gemini moon. Maybe you have a Gemini moon in your chart, or you know somebody else who's got Gemini. Communication. And like I said earlier, when it comes to social media and somebody trying to come in and communicate, whether it's a young person or somebody who's older, but they, trust me, they're very immature and they try to come in to be your friend and whatnot, don't fall for it, because this is just a ploy here, a decoy to throw you off track. No. The Hermit right here. You guys definitely went into hermit mode for a while because you just did a lot of self-inventory and you guys were finding out who you were, and this was a part of the spiritual awakening. And for those of you who are really social and outgoing, this really affected you. It really did, because you're a social butterfly. Sorry for all the noise going on around here. But some of you guys were big ass social butterflies and you did not like being in isolation. But then again, a part of that isolation was also due to spell work. They wanted you guys to be isolated and by yourself so you wouldn't have anybody. And that's again, thus, more depression. But it worked the other way around. You guys were very intense about figuring out who you were, okay? Who you were, what you wanted out of life. You guys made good use out of your time being spent alone. I'm hearing that even maybe some of you guys learned how to meditate and you've gotten really good at it. Keep it up, okay? And during that time, maybe you guys started getting curious about different things in spirituality. Like maybe you guys got interested in witchcraft, or maybe you guys were discovering that you were light workers, okay? Or here's an interesting thing about some decks in the Hermit. With this one, if you look very closely, shit. Okay, okay, that's a bad example. But in the Rider Waite tarot deck, the Hermit card, the man is holding up a lamp, and inside the lamp, the bulb is in the shape of Star David. So maybe you guys started getting interested in learning about the Kabbalah. Okay, and the Kabbalah talks about the different levels of enlightenment. Okay, and look, like I said, Wheel of Fortune, Halloween night, Jack o' Lantern protection. Look, your Wheel of Fortune, you're moving forward, guys. That's great. The Hangman in reverse, this is the Pisces card, okay? And maybe you have figured out who this Pisces is, okay? That has been a spiritual bully that you did know in the past, okay? And they thought that you were just stuck up. And if you did realize who they were, you did cord cutting rituals on them, because now their ass is hanging upside down and being fried, spiritually fried in spiritual jail, or the divine has got them by the fucking ass and is already having them just warming up in the spiritual battle ring of you're about to start your spiritual ass beatings. Okay? And it's also been coming up in my mind that some of you guys may have known another Pisces around you, possibly. That's very sorry for participating in this Jerry Springer trailer park crash shit show. Because, I mean, as time went on, they realized that 2 and 2 wasn't making 4. Shit was not adding up with the stories that this 7 of Swords asshole ex-karmic of yours was telling everybody. Okay, and they realized that you are not this son of a bitch that your ex-karmic made you out to be, and that you're actually quite the sweetheart. Okay, and you don't mean anybody ill will. Okay, and but by the time that this person realized this, it's too late, because they participated in this for a very long time and they're going to be fried with a lot of bad karma too. And, you know, it is what the hell it is. Trick or Treat, Four of Cups in reverse. That just pertains to the ex-karmic who uh, basically is gonna, it's like a bitch slap to the face of saying, hey, enough with the tears and the pouting and being a pussy little bitch, because now your ass needs to get ready for a spiritual ass kicking. Because before, for a long time, the Four of Cups was coming out up front, guys, which means, yes, disappointment, upset, not getting what you wanted. And even with that other cup left in the air, you still had that one offer, but you don't want it. Well, you see, that one offer was talking about, here is your sign of, if you don't stop, your shit's gonna get fucked up even more. I mean, it was already fucked up enough as it was, but I mean, it's just gonna keep getting even worse to the point where like your life is fucked up and there's no way of escaping no way of escaping it. There's no way of correcting shit. I hear homelessness, like pure poverty and homelessness, because that's what the ex karmic wished upon you, dear Scorpios. Okay? But at this point, they're not even going to be able to have time in their obsessed mind about you. They're not going to have the time to cry anymore. They're the first ones up for the spiritual ass beating. And, it's going to be the divine, the spirit guides, and archangels, a whole army of them, military, just on one person. And it's going to be that whole military on them with all of their little coven posse members. Shit. Sometimes you wish you had a TV so you could watch it go on and just sit back with a cold one or something or some popcorn just so you can watch the shit show go down. I know that's horrible to say, but at this point, sorry, not sorry. Love my Diet Coke. Oh, look. Four of Cups in reverse is because their world is upside down. They never changed in this lifetime. They were supposed to be paying off karmic debt in this lifetime. They had their chance, but they chose not to, so their world, this chapter of shit, is not going to close. They're just going to keep going round and round and round until they die. And then in the next lifetime, when they're reincarnated, guess what? You've got double karma. Okay, karma from this past lifetime, and there you go. You're going to have a lot of shit. And it's like this person is just really stubborn, refuses to change their ways, even though people have told this person, yo, man, like, you got some problems, especially mental problems, because I do sense some mental illness here, and it was like the mental and emotional maturity did not reach to adulthood. It's like they're still stuck anywhere between like elementary to middle school, because you divine feminine Scorpios, you were their pure number one obsession. Okay, and they took everybody else with them down with all the spell work. You know, they had the blindfold over everybody else, man. Everybody else was blinded by their lies and shit. And now that they see the true colors, it's like, you know what? You little bitch. You did all of this shit to us, and we supported you the whole time, and now for what? For this? Now our world, everybody's world, is fucked up. I mean, for the rest of the lives. There's no progression for the rest of their lives. Any debt that they're in, they're not getting out of debt. They're not going to be having those fancy ass cars or the nice houses. I mean, they're losing it all. Seven of Wands. At this point now, the ex-karmic is feeling like they have to defend themselves because they don't know what the hell else to do. Because they are now, not only are they under attack with the divine and the spirit guides and archangels, especially with Archangel Michael, they're also being attacked by the members of the coven who told this person like a bitch slap way, like, yo, you're fucked up. You did all this shit? So they're hiding from these people that they took down with them and from the divine. It's like this asshole can dish it out but can't take it. This person has fallen from grace, especially if they were popular within their social circle. Oh, fallen from grace. King, look, Knight of Wands in reverse. This is talking about a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is the ex-karmic without a doubt, because look, under the card of forgiveness, reducing burden, forgive yourself for the shit that this Knight of Wands the ex-karmic and the karmic feminine, okay, and anybody else that did crazy crown chakra magic and fucked up your third eye. Forgive yourself, okay, for what this asshole did. Because, I mean, before when they were upright, yeah, they're riding high on life and woo! Great spell work, it's working, woo! Look at that Scorpio suffering, woo! Oh no, now when it's in reversed, this fucker is falling off the horse. Well, 100 on the clock when I said that. Because, look, they're trying to prevent the twin flame reunion and meeting your soulmate, but oh well, too bad, so sad. They lost because it's coming in, guys. Five of Pentacles reversed. You guys are not going to be left out in the cold anymore. It's beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Okay? Under Lady de los Muertos, you have the Temperance in reverse, which means that the ex-karmic, karmic feminine, and some of the other immature retards around them that, you know, the homies that had the ex-karmics back weren't grounded, irresponsible, you know, totally immature, reckless, and very impulsive with decision making. Okay? Because, like I said, it's like a child, you know. I want what I want, and I want it now. That's what I just heard. I want what I want, and I want it now. Well, bitch, life doesn't work that way. Not even with spell work. Okay, unless you're an excellent, quick-ass manifester. But when you're talking some serious, deep-ass magic work like this that takes a lot of energy and a lot of power, it takes form over time. I mean, it ain't gonna happen overnight. It's like this person wanted you immediately, that's it, nobody else can have you. It is that classic story of, you know, if I can't have her, then nobody else will. You know, this person, other people were, you know, were taking it to the max, even with dangerous shit. I mean, when I say they wanted y'all ass out, they were gonna do anything they could to try and take your ass out, but there was always too much at stake. And not only that, but your divine and spirit guides and archangels, especially Archangel Michael, said, you got this divine feminine fucked up. Because look, your Nine of Swords in reversed, your worries and your fears and your paranoia is coming to an end. King of Swords up front, which talks about communication. I want to say that this is a person who's got Gemini and Sagittarius in their chart. Okay? I've been sensing this for a while in the sense of the karmic feminine wants out of this relationship with your ex-karmic. And I don't blame her, especially with how obsessed he's been with another woman, aka you, and not her, making her jealous, which I can totally understand, but it doesn't mean that she had to engage in the spell work too, but I mean, just done out of jealousy, and it was kind of like stand by your man, like do what your man tells you. Because I don't think that girl had much self-respect or self-confidence, and that's why she was using a lot of mirror magic and body magic to take your energy, to look like you, embody you. But anyways, I think she wants to leave the ex-karmic, okay? And not just because of the jealousy, but I've been sensing abuse for quite some time. Oh, look, shit. I've already even said that. Queen of Swords reversed. Yes. Not only does the ex-karmic, excuse me, not only does the karmic feminine want to leave your ex-karmic, but she has also fallen from grace. Okay, in the sense of she doesn't have any powers either anymore, and she is trying to get away with manipulating your ex-karmic with lies to get away from them. But I think she gets caught because your ex karmic is one of those people where they just want to be in control of everybody and everything around them. I mean, complete power and control over everyone and everything. And if not, they lose their shit. Very temperamental. Okay? And she knew more secrets about what was going on. Like, okay, the ex karmic, doing all the spell work to try and get you back because they're pissed off and they're draconian. She knew more than what she was leading on to, and she also fell from grace because she didn't speak up her mind. But then again, she didn't speak up her mind out of fear because, let's face it, when you're scared about something and what the repercussions are going to be, you don't say shit unless you really have the balls to take the chance to see what it is, what's going to happen, and you're willing to accept the repercussions of that. But yeah, with this one, it's a double-edged sword. It was a matter of her being terrified of what your ex-karmic was going to do because, I mean, shit, if he's capable of doing all of this with you, what the fuck else is he gonna pull out of his sleeve with her? You know what I mean? Ace of Swords, reversed. Yes, big misunderstanding when it came to someone doing a high level spell in the past that was supposed to have worked on you guys by now. With, when I said dream magic too earlier, I don't know, I think maybe someone was trying to have you die in your sleep. But they uttered the words wrong with the incantation, or somebody did it half ass because at this point in the game they just don't give a shit. They're ready for this crap to be over with now that they all know the truth. Or they just didn't do it at all and lied about it, saying that, oh yeah, they did do it. And I'm like, okay, well, why isn't it working? Well, somebody else here who's, got some brains and common sense are like, if y'all haven't figured it out by now, there's nothing we can do to bring her out. She's just one of the chosen ones. That's it. Like, accept it. And we've been fooled. Queen of Wands, what did I say? Queen of Wands in reversed. Yep. Even the people in hierarchy, high priestesses, anybody, all the women who had strong, tight holds on you, women, you divine, feminine Scorpios, they ain't got it anymore. They don't even have the money and shit or the time to spend to do rituals and shit on you guys because they're scrambling around like chickens with their heads cut off trying to figure out, stupid ant, got it, trying to figure out how to save themselves when the shit hits the fan. Because, I mean, now that is priority, right? Trying to figure out how to save yourself after the shit has hit the fan, right? I mean, strength is the epitome of the Leo card. Like I said, I've been picking up on a Leo for a very long time now. The Leo fell from grace, has no more strength. Okay, they don't have the manpower anymore to keep this shit going. The Emperor. Okay. Ooh. See, with certain readings here, depending on your horoscope sign, the Emperor, it could be either A, your Emperor, your twin flame, okay, your partner coming in, or this is the ex karmic thinking, that they're the emperor of their world, or this could be a high priest that, like I said, he just floored, or it could even be a woman with a lot of masculine qualities about her and just furious about the reality of the situation and what it was all about, and feels stupid that they didn't catch on much earlier, because if they had, the bad karma wouldn't be as bad as it is, because they wouldn't have kept this shit going on for as long as it did. But because they didn't catch on, because your ex karmic really did a good job at fooling these people. Like, I think this ex karmic of yours has been manipulating for their whole lives. That's just how they get around in life. Alright, because look, Scorpios, you are the magician. I'm telling you, y'all have a lot of inner magic that's been inherited down the family line. Okay, and it just comes from within. Your guys are just going to learn how to put it to practice, but for good use. Okay. Um, Six of Cups goes in both ways. You knew this ex karmic from a past lifetime, but also your twin flame. You've also known them from a past lifetime, okay? But you know who your person is by this time. Trust me, you do. Because you Scorpios, you divine feminines, you're too smart to be confused anymore by this time. You know who's been the asshole, the liar, okay? And who's the true person that you're meant to be with, seriously. Two of Wands. Every time that I've seen this card in any of my readings lately, I keep picking up on suicide. Okay, here's my thing, because with the ex karmic, some of them are trying to decide whether or not they want to live anymore, because they're so fucking depressed about everything. They're only depressed for themselves. Okay, and all the shit that they've got to face now, because they never thought that they were ever going to get caught, because they've never been caught in the past before. This is not the first time that they've done it. So they could be questioning their own lives. Or also, this could be you guys trying to make a decision, but listen, maybe a decision on changing your careers, or a certain university you want to go to, debating on which program you want to major in, or even if you want to relocate. Especially if you Scorpios, you Scorpio divine beautiful women, have found out that you guys have been stalked everywhere, because you have. Okay, these people had you all pinned down in a corner, like surrounded. Alright? They had this shit down to a T. So not only were they attacking you in spell work, they were also stalking your every move. Wherever you went around town, or even if you left your city or state, they kept tabs on you with all kinds of divination too. Every fucking move. It's you guys had no privacy at all. Your personal privacy too. Even the bathroom and shit, totally violated. Because there was sex magic done too. But you know what? No matter what, at the end of the day, 1:14 on the clock when I said that. You guys are the star, baby. You guys are the real star of the show. Oh shit. Hmm. Yes. Oh. Oh yeah. Hold on. Okay. And this is the rest of your reading right here because the Two of Swords. Okay. I think this talks about the karmic feminine because she's blindfolded, and the swords talks about communication. Okay, but scared of who to communicate to get away from your ex karmic because this ex karmic has been in everybody's shit. You know, everybody's business all the time. Because, like I said, if they're not in control over everybody and everything, they can't stand it. They lose their goddamn minds. And so I think this female, this karmic feminine, is blindfolded and doesn't know who to talk to about how to get out. But she gonna find a way. I think it's gonna be with maybe a mother figure, a sister figure, something of that sort. Okay, because look, and also, you know, she may have been considered a high priestess within this coven, but not anymore. She is the high priestess in reverse. Yeah, she has nothing. No powers left, no nothing. She is not the high priestess, fallen from grace, just like the ex karmic. Once out of it all. I get the sense here that she just wants to deal with all the bad karma on her own without these people all around her. I mean, wants a safe place to go to without being around the ex karmic because this ex karmic is a danger to himself and society. All right? She just wants to be someplace safe and just deal with the bad karma alone without worrying about anybody, excuse me, worrying about the ex karmic trying to fuck with her. Alright, because look, you guys are getting your son your happiness. Justice, yes, you guys are getting your justice. Six of Pentacles, you guys are getting your payouts like you deserve, okay? These are all the things that you should have had by now. They're coming. Nine of Wands, which means you guys have always been walking on eggshells and shit because you're like, what other spiritual attack is coming? Oh my god, you can still feel shape shifting around you, and you're like, who the hell is still shape shifting and watching me? You know, trying to figure it out. But you guys, I'm pretty damn sure you guys have been putting the pieces of the puzzle together because y'all ain't stupid and you guys have some damn good intuitive powers. So you've been figuring it out and doing, you know, cord cutting rituals and whatever you got to do to take care of yourself spiritually. Okay, but now the Nine of Wands is turning around on the ex karmic because now they're the ones who are going to have to really be on eggshells because they're in hiding, man. I'm telling you, they don't want to face, they don't want to own up to their shit. Okay? And that's what you call a chicken shit. But look, your things, your shit's coming in fast because the chariot is upright, man. Eight of Pentacles. You guys have really worked so hard to make it through this whole journey. You guys, no matter what, you still put in the blood, guts, sweat, and tears to make it go. You guys were always pushing yourselves forward no matter how exhausting this shit was. Okay? And there was a ritual, some spell work that was cast sometime last month, and these people worked on it. It was just a group of people at this point. A lot of people had dipped out, but it was the spiritual bullies that were still around. They worked very, very hard night and day, but for nothing. Because, look, the Four of Swords upright, which means that you guys get to rest. It is your turn and your time to rest, your Scorpios. The Three of Swords here in reversed. You guys are healing from broken hearts because I can sense that you guys are heartbroken from figuring out who these people have been. Because y'all used to be cool. But at the same time, I think you guys picked up on some shit like people getting very distant from you, not wanting to hang out anymore. You know, maybe you would ask to hang out and they just never had enough time for you anymore. And you're like, this is fucked up. I mean, you could at least tell me, hey, maybe make a schedule or some shit, but nope. But you have found out, a lot of you have by this point, and if not, by September, I shit you not. Yep. Look, the Tower upright. Unexpected endings. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, the super full moon coming up in Pisces. The full moons talk about endings, man. There was a Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Telling you, there's a lot of people here in hierarchy that have lost it all because they've spent every last single penny on professional spellcasters and all their tools and resources needed for all of this shit. Okay, we're talking like multi-millionaires here too. Because all this crap is not cheap at all. Okay, and I'm also getting that the the karmic feminine may thought that, you know, she was the Queen of Pentacles, but just in her mind, like, boo-boo is just in your mind, it ain't reality. Yep. She's looking down and sad because, I mean, she also feels stupid for following your ex-karmic and just listening to everything that they had to say without thinking for herself, but it's a little too late for that now, chica. Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Wands upright, and the Moon. The Moon upright, y'all have been listening to your intuition the whole time, and it's becoming very heightened. King of Pentacles here, I'm telling you, there was somebody, I just said multimillionaire, someone very fucking wealthy that stuck their neck out on the line and even had connections like outside of the US and paid a pretty fucking penny. Okay, and then this King of Wands, he's sitting at the edge of his seat, if you can see that. Wow, 1:22 on the clock when I said that. This King of Wands, he's like sitting on the edge of his seat, like waiting, you know, is this shit gonna work? Because this is like the Hail Mary, man, because we ain't got anything else. You know, we spent everything that we had, and like this really is it. This is the tug of war, the last hit. You only have like 5 seconds left on the clock. They've been trying to prevent you, the last attack here, trying to prevent one last time for delaying the Four of Wands because it came out of bed in reverse, but no, because this Tower is upright. It's shit's ending. Get a grip. I think everybody else, except for the spiritual bullies and your ex-karmic, they've all gotten a grip on the reality, and of course they're all pissed, but the ex-karmic, karmic feminine, and spiritual bullies, it's still not clicking with them for whatever reason. But have fun with your Tower, okay, your Tower moment exploding, alright, and shit's starting to hit the fan by August 30th, okay, slowly but surely it's creeping up. And it's just going to get worse and worse and building up until, you know, the peak, Halloween, and after that, woo, have fun with your old World War III, guys. Because, you divine feminine Scorpios, look, Three of Wands upright. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be looking hindsight and being like, wow, these people, Who would have thought? Okay, but in a way, guys, don't regret meeting those people. I know it sounds fucked up, but in a way, don't regret meeting those people because you met everybody for a reason. Whether it was just for a good time, or maybe you really did make some good friendships with them, or you thought you did. But everybody you meet in your life is for a reason, whether they're meant to be in there for just a season or for a lifetime, okay? It all happens for a reason, but these people taught you a big ass lesson, okay? In many ways, especially when it comes to using your discernment now. Okay, don't be scared to make friends for the future, but you guys have learned a lot about your discernment. But also, the Three of Wands is also about your ships coming in, your good wealth, your good prosperity in every way. Just, patience. I know y'all hate that shit, divine timing and patience, but that's what it is. You're at the cliff, you're getting there, and you got the parachute, man, and because now, um, the Eight of Cups, you guys walked away a long time ago, and these assholes, they ain't got a choice but to walk away. They're being forced to. And now they're going to have the Ten of Wands to carry for the rest of their life because the 10 is the finale. Anything with a 10 in numerology means the end. This is the end of your obstacles and bullshit. And now for them, it's just beginning. Okay, and now I am going to give you guys some guardian angel cards, and I'm going to leave you at that. Wow. I'm in the mood for some popcorn. Oh, yeah. It's amazing how one batshit crazy person can cause such an upheaval. Really. I guess it's kind of like, I don't know, being in a commune or in a cult and that one person who's in charge of it won't ever let you go no matter how many times you try to escape or be secretive to escape. And, like, goddamn. Okay. What messages from the archangels do my Scorpio collective population need to hear? Okay, I'm being told only 5 cards. Because I've gotten obsessed with these cards. They're just beautiful. But only 5. And also 5 means change, y'all. And 2 more. Main message at the bottom right now. I think this fits you Scorpios perfectly. Don't stop. Keep going no matter what. No matter what. Alright. Oh. Take this card out of here. Ask for help from others. Yes, Whether it's talking about the decision you have to make with a job or a school, or when you're learning more about your spiritual talents, ask for help from others. Recovery, yes. Recovering from everything. From all the people that had you fooled and now they were playing tricks and bullshit on you. Recovering in every way, guys. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of it. Right now, not the right time, okay? Just for right now, before making any decision, like if you want to choose a place to live or a new school to go to or a new career or anything like that, ask for help from others and making the decision. Make sure, because let me tell you what, they say two heads are better than one. Maybe you're not taking something into consideration, or you're not looking at the fine print well enough. So don't sign anything yet, because especially with this full moon coming up. Trust, absolutely. Trust in the spiritual realm, the divine, or whatever you pray to. Yes. 130 when I said that. Compromise, and you have the scales. Okay. Maybe you're going to have to make a compromise with something when it comes to choosing the school or the job you want, or maybe the relocation of where you want to go. Something. And this is it. I know it's only told a big 5, but big happy changes! Woo! Yes, and that's why you've had the 5 come out like 2 or 3 times in this whole reading. And like I said, if you guys have been seeing angel numbers like 555, big happy changes. All right. I love you, Scorpios. If you like, please subscribe. Okay? Mwah!